Hello everyone, I'm Nandana and welcome to Nandu Study Hub. So today we'll be doing quadratic equations. This is the fourth chapter of NCERT Grade 10 Mathematics. So today we'll only look at quadratic equations. This is the first topic of this chapter and we'll also solve exercise 4.1. So what is a quadratic equation? Now a quadratic equation is an equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 where a, b and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. For example, you can say 2x square plus 5x plus 3 equals to 0. So the standard form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Now how do you check whether a given equation is a quadratic equation or not? So if you have this x square in your term, then the given equation is a quadratic equation, or else, for example, if you have an x cube, it becomes a cubic equation, and if you have just an x, it becomes a linear equation. So only if you have an x square, that is your equation starts with an x square, then it is a quadratic equation. Let's start solving the exercise question for a better understanding. So let's start doing the exercise questions. Exercise 4.1. So the first question is to check whether the following are quadratic equations. So my first question is x plus 1 the whole square equals 2 into x minus 3. So as you can see, x plus 1 the whole square is a type of a plus b the whole square equation. So you can write a plus b the whole square. It gives you a square plus 2ab plus b square. So x plus 1 the whole square will be x square plus 2x plus 1 equals 2 into x, 2x minus 6. Now we have 2x on both the sides, so you can cancel it off right here. So I can just cut it, because if I bring this 2x to the other side, it becomes minus 2x, and anyways it will get cancelled off, so you can cut it off here itself. So next step will be x square plus 1. This is minus 6. When you bring it to the other side, it becomes plus 6 equals 0. So x square plus 6 plus 1, 7 equals 0. So that is your final answer. Now our question is to check whether the equations are quadratic equations or not. So if you have an x square in your term, the equation is a quadratic equation. So you can write therefore, yes, it's a quadratic equation. So we'll do one more question of the same type. X plus 2 the whole cube equals 2x into x square minus 1. So x plus 2 the whole cube is a type of a plus b the whole cube equation. So I can write a plus b the whole cube equals a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. So x plus 2 the whole cube will give me x cube plus 2 cube is 8 plus 3a square b is 3 into x square into 2, which is 6x square, plus 3ab square is 3 into x into 2 square. So 2 square is 4, 4 3s are 12, 12x equals 2x into x square is 2x cube minus 2x. So I can bring this x cube to the other side. So I get 2x cube minus x cube, and after the cube one we have a quadratic over here, so minus 6x square, again here we have a linear term, minus 2x minus 12x plus 12x when I bring to the other side becomes minus 12x, and plus 8 when I bring to the other side it becomes minus 8 equals 0. Now when you subtract, you get x cube minus 6x square minus 14x minus 8 equals 0. So this is your final equation. Okay. Now in this answer we have something different. We have an x cube instead of an x square. So when you have an x cube instead of an x square, it is a type of cubic equation. Similarly, in some cases you can have an x, just an x. So just an x is a type of linear equation. So these are two areas you have to be careful about, like whenever you get these kind of checking questions, check whether the following are quadratic or not. So only if you have an x square in your term, you have to write yes, it is a quadratic equation. So here we have an x cube, so we write no. So therefore no, it's not a quadratic equation. So we'll do the second type of questions now. Represent the following situations in the form of quadratic equations. So in these type of questions, you only have to form an equation, you don't have to solve it. So the first question, the product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. We need to find the integers. Okay, so I have written the question here. Now whenever you have these kind of word problem type questions, it is always good if you can underline the important words with a pencil or whatever, and then go through it again, because it gives you an idea about the question. So here I have product, two consecutive, positive, and 306. So the question tells me that the product of two consecutive positive integers is 306, which means that when I multiply two numbers, I get 306. Now, what does this term consecutive mean? So consecutive means one after the other. Like if I take a number 10, and the consecutive number, it will be 11. So like that. So when I multiply two near numbers, I'm getting 306. Let's move on to the answer part. So even if this question is just to find the equation and not to solve it, it's always good if you can write the let statement. So let's write let the two integers be x and x plus 1. So the two integers, or you can write numbers, two numbers, let those be x and x plus 1. So the product of these two numbers is 306. So I can write x into x plus 1 equals 306. So when I remove the brackets, it will be x squared plus x equals 306. I can bring the 306 to the other side, so it becomes x squared plus x minus 306 equals 0. So this is your final answer. Like we formed the equation, it has an x square in its term, so it's a quadratic equation, and also it's got equal to 0. So this is like your final answer. We'll do one more question of that type. Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. The product of their ages in years 3 years from now will be 360. We would like to find Rohan's present age. So this is an age type of question, so it is always good if you can draw tables and then solve it. So we can draw tables. I have only two people in this question, which is Rohan and his mom. So I can write Rohan and mom, and I need two columns, right? So in the question it's given Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. So let's take Rohan's age as x. So first of all, you should write that. Let Rohan be x years old. So here I can write x, which is their present age. Yeah, I can write as x. Now his mom is 26 years older than him, which means his mom is x plus 26. So you can write x plus 26. Now the next part of the question is saying after 3 years, the product of their ages will be 360. So here I can write after 3 years. So after 3 years, as we know, Rohan's present age is x. After 3 years, he'll be x plus 3. So you can write x plus 3. Now his mom is x plus 26 right now. So after 3 years, she'll be x plus 26 plus 3, which is x plus 29. So now the other information given to us is that the product of their ages 3 years from now will be 360. So we have to look at this part of our table. So you can write x plus 3 into x plus 29 because its product equals 360. And now when you multiply, you get the answer. So x into x, x square plus 3x plus 29x plus 87 equals 360. So x square, 3x plus 29x gives me 32x equals 360 minus 87. Now x square plus 32x equals 273. Now x square plus 32x minus 273 equals 0. So this is your final answer. Means you have an x square in your term and it's also an equation. So your answer will be x square plus 32x minus 273 equals 0. So that's all for today, and thank you for watching my video. I hope you all liked it, and we'll be doing the next video soon about the next exercise. So if you're watching my channel for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe so that you get more notifications whenever I upload a new video. And thank you so much.